Quinn, Senator Baucus's representative, Mr. Corson, Senator Tester's representative, Mrs. Cork, Representative Reberg's representative, Mr. Vogel, Colonel Nugent, Colonel Marquardt, Command Sergeant Major Cooper, Command Sergeant Major Nelson, Command Sergeant Major Irvin, Command Sergeant Major Young, distinguished guests, soldiers, family, and friends, welcome to the deployment ceremony for the 484th Military Police Company. Today's events represent another successful milestone in this unit's distinguished service to our nation, the state of Montana, and the Army National Guard. It is customary to conduct a reading of the order. We ask that all military members in our audience please stand. Friends and family,
Company,
please remain seated. Attention to orders. Department of the Army, Headquarters. 1st United States Army, Permanent Order Number 1782-11. Pursuant to Presidential Executive Order 13223 of 14th September 2001. You are relieved from your present reserve component status. The Army National Guard, Unit 484th MP Company, and selected members are ordered to active duty service 14 April 2012 in support of Operation Enduring Freedom for the time period of 400 days unless sooner released by the proper authority. Please be seated.
all right, ready.
Brigadier General Quinn is the Adjutant General of the state of Montana and is the Governor's principal advisor on military matters. He is responsible for the daily operations of the Montana National Guard and Department of Military Affairs. Brigadier General Quinn will now introduce the Governor of the great state of Montana.
Thank you. 5 days ago, I was asked to step in as the Adjutant General for the state of Montana. And I was asked by the Governor of the great state of Montana. And I will tell you that for a couple reasons, that was an easy decision. Number one, because I knew this Governor cared about the citizens of the state of Montana. And in our state mission, we're responsible to ensure the safety of the citizens, and if there's a natural disaster, that we need to be prepared to respond. But secondly, and importantly, it was easy because I know this Governor cares greatly about the men and women in our Montana Army and Air National Guard. And so to take command of those men and women and prepare them is easy working for a man like Governor Schweitzer. So it's my great honor to introduce to you the Governor of the great state of Montana, Governor Schweitzer.
Governor, fresh off the ranch, learning things every day, where the bathroom is, what it is the legislature does, how to balance the books, learning about the National Guard, our domestic mission, and our international mission was called. And then I got a call. Governor, a young man on a ranch killed himself last night. Returned from active duty. I called our Adjutant General in, and I said, how can this happen? How is it that we train the best military, the best warriors in the history of the world, and we send them to the theater the best equipped, and when they come home alone? Well, this is the nature of war, I was told. All the way back to Genghis Khan, the Spanish-American War, World War I, World War II, the Vietnam War. Sometimes this happens. And I said, well, if we are so good at converting a citizen to a warrior, Why don't we spend more time and energy converting our warriors back to citizens? And so up is that day that we started the Yellow Ribbon program here in Montana. When we send a warrior to war in Montana, we don't send one man or one woman. We send a family. We send a community. And we prepare the family with the warrior to go to war, and you will be prepared to receive that hero when they return to your family, to your home, to your community, and we will stand together with them and thank them for their service. Each and every one of these warriors will be welcomed into our homes, in our communities, and we will help them readjust. Are you prepared to help them readjust? General Quinn, I have a question for you. Are these men and women the best trained, best equipped warriors that Montana has ever sent to war? Thank you. We don't decide when war starts and how long they last. That's above our pay grade as families and as a commander of the National Guard. What we know is we have a system where it's not some military junta or some dictator. We have a civilian process that decides when it's appropriate. And when we turn to our warriors, our soldiers, our airmen and women, we simply ask them, are you ready? And they say yes. And these warriors will represent the state of Montana and the United States of America in that theater in the way that we have for generations. For each and every one of you who have served, thank you. Thank you for your service. And to you, the men and women who will get on a plane tomorrow morning and fly to Texas. I've been to Texas. I've been to Afghanistan. Afghanistan's better than Texas. You get along in Texas, you'll be just fine in Afghanistan. I said to somebody earlier, you know, Texas is so dang flat you can watch your dog run away for 3 days. By the way, General, we're going to go down and visit them before they head out for Afghanistan. So look forward to that day. We're going to stop in. We're going to see how your training is. And we're going to make sure that you are ready. And I will ask each and every one of you, before you go to Afghanistan, are you ready? And you will either answer affirmative or you're not going. Because if you don't believe you're ready, I don't believe you're ready. So when we get down to Texas and you've went through the rest of your training, you be prepared for that question because we will ask you. And if you're ready, we will say Godspeed. And God bless each and every one of you. God bless families, communities, and God bless America. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, soldiers, I know this is tough. I know this is tough because I have deployed with the men and women of Montana. And I know it's tough because, like you, I'm standing here as a family member. But as we train our soldiers to get ready for active duty, to know the mission, to know those buddies next to you, and we train them to come back home, I believe these soldiers are great. These are great men and women. Montana has not sent out bad, untrained, not ready men and women. You can look in their eyes as you walk through those ranks, and you know these men and women are ready to go. But I've committed to the governor, I've committed to our soldiers, that we also need to make sure that you all are ready to let them go, and you all will be ready to welcome them home. Captain Terry and I sat down before this, and he is ready, as are the lieutenants and the NCOs of his company, to lead these men and women into war and to bring them home. Well, I know it's not easy, but I believe we've done what needs to be done. These men and women, these soldiers have done what needs to be done, and they will do an excellent job. I know it's not easy. It's easier to walk out the door and board that aircraft than it is to watch him walk out that door and board that aircraft. I know that. But as the commander of the Montana National Guard, I commit to you. We've done what we can. We'll continue to do what we can. And if there's anything you all need, you can call me at any time. And we'll answer the call here in Montana while your soldiers are answering the call in combat. Thank you all very much. This is a great crowd. It really is good to see this many supporters of our young men and women. It's good to see the love. It's good to feel the love. It's good to feel the concern. It's good for these soldiers to feel that concern. God bless you all. I'm with you. I'm one of you. And I'm one of them. God bless this great state of Montana. God bless these soldiers. God bless you. Thank you all very much.
Thank you, Brigadier General Quinn. Mrs. Court from Senator Testis' office has a few remarks.
Thank you. Pleasure to speak today. Thank you for your service to our country. America would not be the great country it is. America would not be the great country it is, not for the sacrifice of men and women like you, those who answer the call of duty when your country needed them. Know that while you are gone, my staff and I stand ready to assist your families and loved ones, so you can focus on your job and return home quickly. And when you come home, know that I will do everything in my power to make sure our country honors your sacrifice and lives up to the promises we made you. I wish you all the best of luck and a safe return. Sincerely, John.
Thank you, Mrs. Court. Mr. Vogel from Representative Reber's office will now have a few remarks.
Thank you. Dear friends, it is my honor and privilege to thank you for the service you're about to perform in support of Operation Enduring Freedom to help sustain the Afghan National Police. As you gather today with family and loved ones, I'd like to pass along my heartfelt appreciation for your dedicated service to your country. I wish you well in the important mission you're about to embark on and pray for your safety and speedy return